Hello, my beautiful beings. Today was a clinic day, and I just wanted to give you an activation, a healing, a transmission, an energetic balance, a kinesiology session, an upgrade, mind, body, and spirit. So allow yourself to set your intention and settle into a meditation, into a trance state, into an altered state of consciousness where you feel really relaxed, very receptive and truly connected to your heart space, to spirit, to all aspects of your multidimensional self. Start breathing in through your belly. Allow the breath to move all the way up to your heart, to your brain, to all the areas in your body that are ready to be released in terms of tension, in terms of stress, anything that you're feeling imbalanced in. Allow yourself to breathe into those areas. So breathing in, breathing out. Welcome to Soul Centered Kinesiology. I am your kinesiologist and prosperity priestess. I'm here to hold space for you. I also activate dormant, latent potential that lives within you. And I also activate emotional healing. So if you do have an emotional release in these sessions, do not fight it, embrace it, be with it. It may feel uncomfortable. And yet, it's also an indication that you are having an upgrade in terms of your nervous system, your body, your identity, showing up in the world as your true, authentic self. You are going to attract more because you've had this emotional release, which is just energy that is ready to be transformed in your life. So I really want you to continue breathing throughout this session to feel the transmission that I'm giving you. I can create an activation for you where you step into your highest timeline. What does that mean? It essentially means that when you are living your true, unique spark of light, your frequency, your energetic signature that is only yours, and you vibrate at that truth, at that authenticity, you become a magnet for opportunities, for soul connections, soul family, uh, you name it, the doorways open up for you. This is what it means to live in your highest frequency, your truth. And this is what we're doing today. So I want you to just breathe in and out. And then I want you to just settle into a very receptive yin state, meaning that you're meditating, you're relaxed, there is nowhere to be, nothing to do. All right, so first we're going to activate the water element in your body through the meridians, the kidney and the bladder meridian. Now, there's no right or wrong in this space. I just want you to place your hands onto your lower belly at the very bottom of your belly, below your navel. Place your hands there and just breathe into that area. Good. Now place your hands at your kidneys or your adrenals. So just behind your back. And it is it is a little bit higher than your lumbar spine. It is in between your lumbar and your lower thoracic spine. And you will feel where you want to place your hands just organically and naturally. It doesn't matter about it getting it right or wrong. It's your lower back, and you're breathing into your lower back, but not too low. It's not the base chakra, it's a little bit higher. It's around the sacral. And just do the best that you can. And just breathe into that area. Good. Now place your hands on your shoulders because the theme for clinic today was a lot of shoulder pain. So just taking a lot of over responsibility and just breathe into that. So we're just combining somatic awareness touch for health with breath work, with wholeness work. Now, wholeness work is an NLP process that I learned about where your attention and your consciousness, when you place your attention, the observer, the perceiver, the presence of all that is, the omnipotent presence that exists beyond space and time, your observer self, right now you can observe yourself. And then you can go back into your body and look out of your eyes, or energetically, you can place yourself outside of yourself as if you're a fly on the wall and you're observing your body. So we are awareness. We are awareness. So that awareness, I want you to place that awareness into any part of your body that is tense. So, for example, I constantly have tense jaw, and it's just a pattern from back in the day of survival mode, having anxiety, um, trying to survive and climb the corporate ladder. That was back in the day. And so this is something that I constantly need to relax. So you first let's just place our hands there. Touch for health. Your hands have healing potency. So we're going to activate your healing hands. And you're just going to place your hand on any part of the body that holds tension and, is holding on. And you're just going to place your awareness, the part of you that is attentive, aware, present, into the muscle where you're wanting to release the tension. Good. Now, the way that I'm going to describe that process is that, there's no right or wrong. Everyone's different, but if your hands were in a fist, and if I was to tell you, place your awareness, your attention into the fist, so let's just practice that. My fists naturally relax because I've placed my attention inside the fist, and all of a sudden, consciousness naturally expands. So energy flows where attention goes. Energy expands where consciousness focuses, where consciousness focuses on. So if you're placing your consciousness, your awareness, your attention into your fist, and your fist naturally relaxes, then can you imagine if you do the same thing to your muscles, to the tension spots, to the places that require that? So let's just do your third eye, because a lot of people have tension just behind the eyes. So let's just practice that. Place your awareness, your attention as if you're inside your eyes. And now go to the tension spot. And consciousness is healing the tension spot. So I'm just traveling there, traveling there. Place your awareness, go inside, follow and trace the tension. I'm everywhere that consciousness goes to, the tension dissipates. And just keep following the tension and keep placing the attention and awareness. There we go. There we go. So it takes practice, but that's just activated you. And you can do this with anything. I mean, the key to healing is really, really simple, really, really easy. We just have to give ourselves the permission, give ourselves the time. And that's the reason why clinic is so potent and powerful, because it's like, people will only and this is a generalization, but people will only stop and smell the roses when they've actually booked in a session because they've carved that time to go within and to slow down. Because in order to heal, there's no exact formula. I mean, it can be anything can heal you. Something really, really beautiful that you see for the first time can heal you. Meeting someone for the first time, you know, creating a friendship with someone for the first time can heal you. Just meeting someone and like falling in love with their essence, with their soul by looking into their eyes can heal you. There's no one formula of healing, but if you really want to focus on something through alchemy, you want to turn something into another thing, as in you want to turn your insecurities into power, you want to turn your tension into balance. Whatever it is, it requires you to really be present, really unplug. And that's the essence of these sessions here. I'm offering you a portal to unplug from the noise and to feel the frequencies that I'm transmitting to you so that you can be your own healer and your own hero of your own story. So keep breathing, and I'm going to give you downloads. First, we're going to anchor your own frequency. This is a meditation. Take a deep breath in. Set your intention for this session, any upgrade, any healing, calling in your soulmate, whatever it is, whatever upgrade you're after, whatever consciousness, embodiment, nervous system, emotional, whatever it is that you're wanting to step into, you're wanting to release. Now, the theme for clinic today was trust. And so I have the water element because the water element is all about turning fear into trust. But before we do that balance, we're going to go into your own frequency so that you can feel your own love and you can embody your own love. Love is the answer. Love is the medicine. Love is the mission. Love is the power. Love is the connector. Love is everything. Love is the path. Love is where you came from, and love is where you're going. Love is the beginning, the middle, and the end. So just take a deep breath in. Meditate, lay down, relax. I am sovereign. I am whole. Breathe. I am complete in my own energy, aligned with my essence. Breathe. Untouchable by the noise of the outside world. Take a deep breath in. My frequency is mine alone, unique, radiant, and unmistakably divine. Breathe. I stand as a lighthouse, unwavering in my light, rooted in the infinite power of my soul. Breathe. I choose to anchor fully into the vibration of my truth. In every breath, I reclaim my space, my energy, my frequency. I feel my aura expanding, glowing, and radiating with the purest essence of who I am. My frequency is sacred, untouchable, and impenetrable by anything that is not aligned with my highest good. In this moment, I am fully present in my own energy. Breathe. I feel the boundaries of my being strong and soft, as they lovingly hold me in my truth. I am safe here. I am strong here. I am luminous here. Nothing can disturb the sanctity of my frequency. Take a deep breath in, downloading all of this into your essence, your cells, your multidimensional being, your DNA, your auric field, all aspects of your consciousness, your lower, middle, and upper dantian, your three brains and beyond, activating. I release all attachments to the energies, thoughts, and expectations of others. I let them fall away like leaves in the wind, knowing they have no place within my field. My energy is clear. My energy is pure. My energy is mine. Take a deep breath in and out and relax with every exhale. I am unapologetically myself. I radiate authenticity in every thought, word, and action. Take a deep breath in. I do not seek validation of approval from anyone, for I know that my worth is intrinsic, it is eternal, it is infinite. Take a deep breath in. I am my own source of validation, my own foundation of strength. I hold my frequency high, not because I am trying to prove anything, but because this is who I am. I rise naturally, effortlessly into the vibration of my highest self. It feels so good to be here, so natural to live in alignment with my true essence. Take a deep breath in and out. I no longer give my energy away freely or unconsciously. My frequency is precious and I protect it with love and grace. I discern who and what I allow into my space, knowing that my boundaries are an act of self-love. Take a deep breath in. When others bring their energy to me, I meet it with compassion, but remain rooted in my own. I do not absorb their fears, their doubts, or their judgments. Take a deep breath in. These are not mine to carry. I send them love, but I stay firmly in my center. I am a sovereign being, and my energy flows only where I choose to flow. I do not chase, I attract. I do not strive, I allow. I do not bend, I stand tall in my truth. Take a deep breath in, downloading. I trust my frequency completely. I trust my intelligence completely. I trust my God connection completely. I trust my earth connection completely. It guides me like a compass, always leading me towards what is aligned and always from what is not. I listen to the subtle vibrations of my energy and I honor the wisdom it holds. Take a deep breath in. And relax, soften, relax. When I'm in my own frequency, I am unstoppable. I am magnetic. I am powerful. Everything I desire flows to me with ease because I am in full alignment with the truth of who I am. I feel the resonance of my soul in every cell of my body. It hums, it vibrates, it sings the song of my unique essence. My body, mind, and spirit are tuned into this frequency, creating harmony within and all around me. Take a deep breath in I am an energetic masterpiece, divinely designed to shine my light in this world. I trust my light, even when it feels too bright for others. I trust my truth, even when it feels too bold. I trust my frequency, even when it feels too expansive. The world does not define me. Others do not define me. I define myself. I am infinite. I am eternal. I am divine. Take a deep breath in. In my own frequency, I am free, free from comparison, free from judgment, free from fear. Take a deep breath in. I am free to be exactly who I am, unfiltered and untamed. My frequency is my home. It is where I belong. It is where I thrive. When I am in my own frequency, I am untouchable, unshakable, unmovable. I breathe in my essence. I am in my own energy, and it feels so good. It feels so natural. It feels like home. I am whole. I am sovereign. I am me, and this me, the me, is more than enough. I am more than enough. I have always been enough, and I always will be enough. As I breathe in my essence, I breathe out anything that is not mine. I breathe in my truth. I breathe out anything that no longer serves me. I am here now, fully anchored in my own frequency. This is my power. This is my truth. This is who I am, and so it is. And as you breathe in and out and rest and be in surrender mode right now, open up your chest, open up your whole entire energetic field. If you're lying down, then allow yourself to be in a beautiful position of receptivity. If you're sitting up, open up your chest, open up your heart, open up your heart now, open up your heart. Create an anchor that opens up your heart. So every time you do this position, whatever position it is, you automatically open up your heart. Automatically open up your heart. Opening up your heart is safe. It is the safest thing that you can do. You no longer need a fear of being hurt again because this is a new timeline. This is a new timeline where you trust yourself and you won't get hurt this time. And if you do, it's not because of you, as in, before it was always a projection. We have to take responsibility for our projections. This reality is a projection of your inner world, and we know this to be true. So you're no longer projecting your fears and insecurities onto the blank canvas of life, because that is you not necessarily being in the real. That means that you're in the illusion. The illusion. So, as you allow this beautiful reclamation of being in your own field without taking on other people's stuff or deconditioning yourself from what no longer serves you, you connect to the patterns that are most relevant to you through introspection right now. Take a deep breath in. We're going to be in a moment of silence to really connect to that introspection. Resting, resting, resting. So much love has opened up for you right now. So much support has opened up for you right now. You're being fully guided. You're loving yourself more. You're giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. You're in the magic, you're in the spontaneity of the unknown. You are embracing the unknown. You've got the resourcefulness and the strength within you now to self-soothe, self-regulate, recode yourself in any moment. You're actually unstoppable now. You're equipped. Everything that you've been through was an initiation. As hard as it was, it gave you the muscle power, the wisdom, the self-love, and the self-awareness, the supernatural awareness, the connection to a higher force beyond you. All of that has prepared you for this pivotal moment where you're stepping into a timeline where everything that you ever desired and dreamt about finally is here. And it's going to happen moment by moment because you're not meant to see it coming. You're not meant to see it coming. You're supposed to be totally surprised by it. You're supposed to stumble across it. It's supposed to come to you where you're like, oh my God, this is a dream come true. Anything can happen right now. Your faith, your hope, the inner work that you've done, everything that you've been through has prepared you for this timeline where you are attracting moment by moment, and you can just surrender. You can just submit to spirit. You can submit to it now. You can just enjoy the ride. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be challenging. You're supported in those challenges, though. You were always supported. So I want you to breathe into your belly right now. And we're just activating your innate intelligence and bringing so much life force and Kundalini energy into that divine energy, divine Shakti energy. We're just bringing in that beautiful feminine energy into your stomach now, healing your stomach from any sort of cortisol belly, any sort of cortisol imbalances. Anything where stress on the subtle level, such as performance anxiety, wearing a mask, pretending that you're okay when you're really not, overgiving, not resting, overdrive in terms of your masculine energy, hustling, rushing, anything that is disruptive to your nervous system and has, essentially activated too much cortisol, adrenaline in your body. And the symptoms of that cortisol and adrenaline, such as losing hair or hair not having that same effect, or your skin not feeling the same, or your belly is not in its rightful place, whatever it is that you're feeling, an imbalance in your hips, any physical stuff that is showing up from the stress mode. Allow yourself to let go of all the masks right now. Submit your masks. We're going to just take all the masks and we're just going to chuck them. We're just going to chuck them into the earth. We're doing this energetically. We're just chucking all the masks, all the masks, all the masks, all the masks, because there are so many subtle masks, such as putting on a performance, putting on a smile, having a high frequency energy just to survive the day. Any sort of masks to move through some of the anxieties that you feel. We're just going to be raw and real, and we're just going to sit with this stuff that's underneath the mask. The fear of vulnerability, the fear of feeling our feelings, the fear of loss, the fear of lack, the fear of being an imposter, the fear of realizing that there is nothing there, the fear of the void, the fear of being unlovable, the fear of being incapable. the frustration of so much stuckness, unmet, unlived potentials, comparison, guilt, being ashamed of your past, regrets, some of the things that you've done in the past where you've abandoned yourself, you've neglected yourself, you've rejected yourself, you lowered your standards, all of that. It's going into the earth right now, being eaten up by the mycelium network, eaten up by the worms and all of the beautiful energies in the earth. Take a deep breath in. So as you breathe in and out, allow yourself to start massaging where your collarbone is. Where your collarbone is, I want you to just start massaging. Maybe just open your eyes. So there is a center point. Go all the way down to the center. So there's like a dip in your sternum, right? But next to that dip in your sternum are two collarbones, right? So these two bones, if you just move your fingers down from the bones, I just want you to massage this area of your chest here. This is your kidney meridian. And it doesn't matter if you're not doing it exact, but it's just where the center is a dip, and then you just move out, and then you'll feel that the collarbone, there is two bones that stick out on your sternum, and just move down. And this area might actually be really tense. So if you keep moving down your chest, and you just massage the kidney meridian, you're already activating that meridian, right? Just do the best that you can, because by you activating this, we're nourishing the spirit, we're releasing emotions relating to a lack of emotional support, codependency, boundary issues, fears, phobias, lack of will, abandonment feelings, guilt, stabilizing intimate relationships. So just keep massaging your entire chest all the way down, all the way down. You can just open your eyes to look at this video. So just roughly up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it should be actually really relieving, because around the rib cage is just releasing some of that tension of the upper rib cage. Now you can also place your palms onto the soles of your feet, right? So if you have if you're meditating, just place one palm on one sole of the feet, another palm on the other sole of the feet, and just allow that circuit to take place. You're activating kidney 1 acupoint, which is one of the most calm and grounding points in the body, stabilizing the kidney and heart energy, calming the spirit and mind, restoring consciousness, relieving insomnia, fatigue, infertility, mania, hysteria, anxiety, and dizziness. So feel free to do that. And just take a deep breath in. You can also massage your bladder meridian. So just at the very beginning of your eyebrows, right? Where your eyebrows begin, if you just go into the dip of your eyes underneath your eyebrows, that dip is bladder 1. That dip is bladder 1. And that's a really powerful bladder point as well. And just do the best that you can. So just open your eyes and have a look at the video. It's actually, you can press down a little bit harder. Just press down and you will feel that there's a reflex point there. You will feel it. So you've activated yourself. And now we're going to do the water element balance. So there's nothing that you need to do. Have your hands either on your feet, have your hands on your chest, have your fingers on that bladder one point where your eyebrows and your eyes meet. You choose which one you want to do. That's the somatic part of this balance. And now I'm going to tell you what the balanced state is for the water element. Through downloads, take a deep breath in. I have the ability and know how to have the ability to give and nurture. I know how to look within myself. Breathe. I know how to accept and embrace the unknown. I know how to feel accomplished. I know how to adapt and change under pressure. Breathe. I know how to be aware of risk. I know how to give assurance to myself. I know how to feel and allow my aura to be embodied in safety and solidity. I know how to have a balanced state of ambition. I know how to live my day-to-day life with clear perspective. I know how to feel comfortable with silence and the unknown. I know how to feel cool, calm, and collected. I know how to feel and live my day-to-day life where my cup is full with joy. Allow this identity shift to take place now. I know how to declare my truth. I know how to live my day-to-day life with deep, honest, fulfilling relationships. I know how to live my day-to-day life with deep, powerful energy in action. I know how to live my day-to-day life with dependability. I know how to live my day-to-day life with drive, determination, and endurance. I know how to live my day-to-day life with easygoing, relaxed disposition. Take a deep breath in and out. I know how to live my day-to-day life enjoying being at home. I know how to live my day-to-day life where fear transforms into wisdom. I know how to live my day-to-day life where I find my true voice. I know how to live my day-to-day life firm-willed. I know how to live my day-to-day life with fluidity in myself and going with the flow. I know how to live my day-to-day life with freedom. I know how to give myself freedom. I know how to honor freedom within myself. I know how to live my day-to-day life with the fullest transformation from potential to manifestation. I know how to live my day-to-day life grateful for life. I have gratitude for life. I am gratitude for life. I know how to live my day-to-day life with incredible inner courage in a crisis. I know how to live my day-to-day life clever. I know how to live my day-to-day life with innate wisdom from within. I know how to live my day-to-day life intuitive and knowing before I know. I know who I am and how to live my day-to-day life with knowledge that can be accessed immediately. I know how to live my day-to-day life, and I know who I am living my day-to-day life, marveling at the unfolding of my life. I know how to live my day-to-day life, moving forward with flow, direction, and confidence. I know how to live my day-to-day life in the mystery. Now, I just want you to know that the mystery is where the magic is. The mystery is where the support is. The mystery is where the abundance is. The mystery is where the truth is. Let yourself let go of the control and immerse yourself in the mystery. The mystery can be in the mundane. The mundane can be mysterious. We can unite those forces, these vibrations, and really embrace the mystery that you are. Embrace the mystery that God is, that the divine is. I know how to live my day-to-day life open to oneness surrounding me and radiating out. I know who I am, open curiosity to all aspects of life, patient with life's processes, peace and quiet abundance moves through me. I am patient with life. I am peaceful and quietly abundant. Take a deep breath in and out. I have willpower. I value myself for being myself, and I know how to live my day-to-day life feeling valued for being myself. I am trusting because I am uncovering the true depth of my being, and I am in a state of being, being, being. So for you, beloved soul, it's a matter of being first, doing after. The doing is within the being. Right now, I'm doing something, but it doesn't feel like doing. It's not coming from will. It's not coming from effort. It's not coming from force. It's coming from a natural beingness, a natural inclination. I am calm. I am being. I am present. I am existing. And just all of a sudden, my body is gravitating towards creating this transmission, this activation meditation, and healing for you. So allow yourself to just feel what you feel and release the tension of overdoing it and make a promise to yourself right here, right now, as if it's a prayer to your highest self that you have balance in your life, that you can surrender, that things can come to you for a change instead of you being the go-getter and making things happen. It's not about making things happen anymore. You're being asked to receive. You're being asked to replenish. The universe wants to give you. The universe wants to love you. The universe wants you to feel cherished, for you to feel special. And this is a channeling. So allow this message to come through. As you breathe in and out, your last declaration and prayer to yourself is that you know how to, and you promise no matter what happens, you make a declaration right here, right now, with the divine as your witness, that your presence, being present in every moment, is your number one goal, your number one state, the most important thing, your number one path, no matter what. And there are nuances that come with being present in every moment. To be present in every moment literally means that you don't identify with the version of you before, nor do you identify with the emotions or the thoughts before, and that your thoughts are actually loving thoughts, because the true essence of presence is love. And so if you're present, but you're thinking negatively, then clearly you're not present. So that's an indication of you're not being present. If you're present and you're empty in your thinking mind and you're being and you're here and you're available and you're open and you're curious, then that is the present moment. You're not thinking about the past. You're not planning for the future. You're here. You're here. You're here. And you have that capability to fully be here because the present moment and being present means that you've tapped into who you are. And who you are is love. And what is available to you is love. And so I want you to know that present in every moment comes with being in love. Love for this moment. Now, sometimes because love is very loaded and love comes with baggage because you still might have belief systems attached to love, then gratitude is a form of love. Appreciation is a form of love. Investing in yourself is a form of love. Giving yourself a moment to go outside and hug a tree is a form of love. Any self-care, self-love, self-gifting, self-giving is a form of love. So if you ever want to anchor in presence, give yourself love or give love to someone else. So your task is to continuously anchor love in every moment, whether it's to self or other, and to release and move on, 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 because that's the present moment. Release, move on, release, move on, release, move on. And I'm not saying bypassing, I'm saying release and move on. Do it through presence. Release and move on. Release and move on. All of the identities that no longer serve you, release, move on. All of the belief systems that no longer serve you, release, move on. All of the traumas of the past and the hardships and the exhaustion, release, move on. Take a deep breath in. I want you to make a declaration to yourself to have solid boundaries and to stand in your power. To have solid boundaries and to stand in your power. Now, your boundaries are not here to protect you. Your boundaries are an act of self-love to allow your energy to thrive in all circumstances. You are too precious, too beautiful, too powerful, too genius to have your energy leaked. So these boundaries are self-created principles coming from love and coming from stillness, where you are always honoring yourself and your energy so that wherever your energy goes, consciousness flows. Take a deep breath in. And we've just emptied you out. Comment below, get in touch. I've got some hidden offers coming through. I've got a group program that is coming through in January in our pilgrimage. It's going to be 12 weeks. Very comprehensive program where it is nervous system regulation, divine love activation, and we're going within to discover your soul essence and for you to live a soul-centered life, for you to actually feel embodied in your soul, where life is just pure magic. Because when you're in your own frequency, life becomes pure magic. It always has been, and it always will be. Take care, guys. Lots of love.